know what I want.
I know
I
what
really
I
want like Cajun pasta with like some grilled shrimp. That sounds really good.
I could.
I want that.
Yeah.
It's so good. With like Alfredo and like Parmesan.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
It's so
Now-
good.
I could really fuck with like a loaded nacho with like ground beef and jalapenos and sour cream and lettuce and tomatoes and pico de gallo and green onions and guacamole with like lots of queso sauce on it. Oh my god, like layered. So much more.
I want either a Chipotle burrito or just a simple bacon cheeseburger, side of fries, maybe even some candies. But not a simple one. I want
Where's the best?
my grandma.
I feel like grandma's
So, I've
you
had
say?
so many of my clients tell me to go to Kim's and I haven't gone. Which
What is-
apparently like it's basically like only chicken and french fries, right?
the best chicken tenders are at Bo.
Oh no,
Okay, so I guess I was willed this from Dresden just now. What a sweetheart. The last tribal, evidently he voted for me, but I always knew that he didn't want to. Like, I think he felt his back was against the wall in this situation, so seeing this definitely makes me feel pretty happy because, like, I felt really bad that he left because he really didn't know what was up, and neither did I really either. We both came from Ramu into a sticky situation. But yeah. But besides that,
Nice.
just gonna talk it out.
Immunity is back up for grabs, and the first time in this game, so is reward. Soda, popcorn, candy. It always sounds like you might need a movie to go along with that. Oh, you know what? Today was the premiere of Space Jam: A New Legacy. So, hashtag not a sponsor. The winning tribe will leave the camp. You will go to our Survivor movie theater. You will have popcorn, candy, soda, all the fixings. You'll have seats to sit on, comfortable seats. You'll have AC. You'll have a shelter over your head for a good 2 hours while you take a break from the game and enjoy a movie. Worth playing for? Yes! I told you, Chris. Now, I'm not mean. Just to give a little taste of what you're playing for. Here's a cup of popcorn for you guys. Here's a cup of popcorn for you guys. And if you want more, you gotta win it. All right, for today's challenge, you will go one at a time. 1v1, you will go bowling. Person who knocks down the most pins scores a point for your team. We're playing to 4 points. Make sense? If there's a tie, no point will be given. There's a rogue pin, a 10th pin over here. Knock that down, it still counts towards your score, and the thrower gets a token. And to add on to the complexity of everything, Ikebani bought an advantage for 5 fire tokens. So, every round, you'll have a 1 pin bonus. So if you score 3 pins, it's 4. If you score 1, it's 2. You're not starting off with a point lead. Jack going for Ikebani. Okay.
Yes.
He gets 3. He gets 4 pins.
5.
No, 4, and then plus 1, you have a 5 pins. We'll reset. Now going for Ramu, he has to get 5 or more pins. He knocks down 4. Everyone ready. You knocked over 1 pin. Rama got 1 pin. Okay. Ashley going up for Ikebani. Oh, by the way, you can't go more than once. That should have been obvious.
Gotta get one, Ashley.
Ashley, you just got to score 1 pin. Yeah, you just got to score 1 pin to win.
Yeah,
And that'll do it. So when you're ready.
Keep going, keep going. Okay!
That's 5 pins that you knocked down plus 1 point advantage. That's 6 pins. All right, Stacey, go whenever you're ready. That's 3. That won't do it. Ikebani scores their 3rd point. They need 1. Go. Go when you're ready. Connor gets 3 pins. Go when you're ready. And that'll do it. I know. It's not the one to lose. All right. Not only immunity, you're going to leave here right now. You're going to go see the premiere of Space Jam: A New Legacy. You'll have popcorn, candy, soda. I can't wait to hear about it next time I see you guys at Tribal Council, but it won't be tonight.
Hey, Daniel, we got on the horse.
Yeah,
we got on the horse.
And the horse's name?
It was Friday. Let's go. I want to.
All right. Anything you think?
It's in all of our best interest to stick together with the 6 of us. We all feel really good about both Andrew and Sam. I feel like we'd be happy to be working with them. But at the end of the day, like, it just makes sense in terms of the numbers game for us to keep the 6. So hopefully everyone will be doing what's the logical move for the numbers game, and keep the 6 original tribe members together.
So basically how Tribal Council works is you vote somebody out, they have a chance to get back in the game.
Really?
There's a battle back?
There's no battle back, it's not an edge of extinction or anything. They have a chance, they get voted out.
That's why they're all fucking staying.
Their torch does not,
No.
no. Those people that are staying are voted out.
Okay.
But in Tribal Council, when you're still sitting there, the person that gets voted out, their torch does not get snuffed. They go over to a little box, and they have a chance to pull out a bottle. In the bottle, only one bottle says you're going to come back in the game. All of the other ones do not.
Okay.
So just know, whoever goes home between the 2 of us, because I'm still assuming it's one of the 2 of us, one of us does have the chance to come back in. I'm assuming you would come back into this tribe. Just know that that's likely to happen.
They told us about the twist at Tribal, where they can pick a bottle and possibly stay in the game. If that's true and that works out, we're all very much rooting for Sam to pick the bottle that keeps him in the game, because we would rather have him here in the morning and continue to play with him than anything else.
We're also telling Sam. Someone's telling Sam to vote for you.
Right.
We're telling him to vote for Sam. So it would be a tie to vote for that, but if one of you didn't do that, basically, guys can put t-shirts on if you want.
Right.
There was two things we want to do. We would be totally willing to work with you moving forward.
Not the like greatest way to like build a relationship though, you know, like that we're gonna vote for you, but then we'll work with you if you survive.
Yeah.
It feel great.
I mean, I don't know what else to do because
super pissed about Justin leaving. He's not who I expected to go. He was one of my number ones, but he did bequeath me his not one but 2 fire tokens, which means not only did he have he was the only person who had 1 left from our camp, that means he found the second fire token that we couldn't find, and we knew there was because someone on the other tribe told us that they had found 2 at their camp. So Justin had the missing fire token, and now I have it, which brings my total to 3 because Zach gave me a fire token during the last challenge. We were standing next to each other on the mats, and he just put it into my coat pocket. I feel good with the plan. I do know that I'm probably getting votes if Andrew and Sam decide not to vote for each other. I'm pretty sure I'm getting votes from them because Michael and Stacey, they've been in their ear all day about how I'm a huge threat, which I've never heard in this game before. I've never been considered a threat in Survivor, so that is kind of fun in itself, but hopefully it doesn't lead to me going home.
All right, welcome to Tribal Council. Some of this is your first time. Connor, this is your first time to Tribal Council. Talk to me about that feeling. What's it been like at your camp after immunity?
I mean, I think we all knew this was coming. We didn't know when, but we knew we'd be here eventually. The mood, we're all bummed to be here. Everyone I think is bummed, and you know, we gave that challenge our all, and we also missed out on some, you know, great snacks. I would say great movie, but it's Space Jam. But you know, we're all bummed to be here, but you know, 6 of us, we knew it would happen eventually.
Andrew, obviously, if we just look at the numbers, there's 6 Ikebani. I mean, 6 original Ron, and then we have 2 original Ikebani, which is you and Sam. What do you do to say, don't go with the easy vote, don't pick me or Sam off, get rid of one of you?
You know, I've spent this whole game like trying to stay positive in the most challenging times of the game, and I've tried to spend the entire game proving loyalty. Sometimes it's worked, sometimes it hasn't been shown back, and so now I felt like there was a new life when the swap came. Even with a 6-2, it was 6 people that I had a chance to show that I was interested in being part of this Survivor journey with them, and that I could take this game further with them, whether, you know, it's an easy decision for them to do it or not. I was willing to make that bold move because, you know, these are all great people. Sam's a great person, and you know, I just want to stay in this game.
Sam, you were nodding your head with agreement that there are some positive aspects from the swap. Do you agree that it's not all negative? There are some positives that came from the swap.
Well, I mean, we got to meet, at least for Andrew and myself, you know, we got to meet 6 new people that are playing the game, and you know, a lot of the reason that we play these games is because we want to meet people. In a game aspect, you know, you never know what can happen. So, you know, we might have been not in a great spot on original Ikebani. Whereas now, even though we're down 6-2, you know, we have maybe another chance to make something happen because we have other players that we can play with. We don't have the same 4 other people that we've been playing for the last day and a half with.
You can continue.
Oh, sorry. I had something else, but it left.
If it comes back to you, just shout it out at me.
Great, thanks.
Be like, hey, Dan.
So yeah, and I'll just add on to that a little bit. Like, right, so this is, for 6 of them, their first tribal council. It's been a lot of kumbaya, and they've earned that. So to find a crack in a group that hasn't had to test the waters is tough. It's a really hard spot to be in because they can believe that I want to work with them as much as I'm being truthful about that. But still, they're just meeting me for the last few hours, and they've had 36 or whatever hours to meet these people and build relationships with those people.
Melanie, you guys went through the first 36 hours, according to Michael. I don't know if that's accurate, but
more pressure when it's like, okay, now we really have to make a decision. Now we're really testing the connections that we've been building. But it also was, also we have had that time to build the connections. So I also have trust with the group that I've been with this whole time, and also share the sentiment that Michael said of like, we hope that they will be able to, win back and come back, because we did try to win that challenge, and we're all kind of upset that it didn't go our way this time.
Alright. Does anyone else have anything to add or comment to this discussion before we get to the vote? Alright, it is time to vote. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright. Once the vote is read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Andrew. Sam. Andrew. Sam. 2 votes Sam, 2 votes Andrew. Andrew. That's 3 votes Andrew. Sam. 3 votes Andrew, 3 votes Sam. 3 votes Andrew, 3 votes Sam, 2 votes left. Andrew. 4 votes Andrew, 1 vote left. Final vote, Sam. We have a tie. We're going to go into a re-vote. You may only vote for Sam or for Andrew. Sam and Andrew will not vote.
I think it's the arms saying they don't want any of this.
First vote, Sam. Sam. 2 votes Sam. Sam. 3 votes Sam, 3 votes left. Sixth person voted out, Survivor Pennsylvania, Altoona, Sam. Sam, before you bring me your torch, you do have a 1 in 10. Yeah, you have a 1 in 10 shot. Each time you pick a bottle, the chances get better. Let's see if you